Creativity is an addiction. Some people love it. I happen to love it. I love my addiction. What I don't love is when it beats the living tar right out of me. But then I'll be back the next day going, woohoo! Let's try for another victory. It's almost like a lottery. People spending all of that money on all of the Easy Match and all of those Mega Millions, Powerball. They're all hoping for that opportunity to win something. Isn't that what we're doing in our everyday world with creativity? We want to win something, and we keep showing up. It's an addiction. Unplug, because we will always say yes to creativity. Totally uncut, because we all make mistakes. So let's turn it into a tool. This is Arrow Unplugged. Can you raise your hand, please, if you still believe that we're in this lockdown? The lockdown mode that we kind of all went through beginning in March of 2020. And the reason why I bring this up right here in the very beginning is because it just feels that way. It just feels like that we're just like, ugh. Well, what do you want to do? How would you like to do it? How long would you like to do it? You know, the ambition that we had in 2019, you know, that go get it. We rock. We're going to move through everything. It's like you see little sparks of it, but you don't see the full fire. Wow. Where are you today? Mentally. How's everything? Did you wake up in a great mood today? You can have a beautiful day today. Make it memorable, just like yesterday. You see how it's just one of those things where it's like, what happened to the mindset before the lockdown? Did we just relax enough to where we go, well, I spent way too much time trying to be what I never became. So why should I try now? Because you got a new chance, a new opportunity. You are the first generation of post-COVID. This is that first step of a brand new beginning. Hey, it's Arrow. This is the choice. This is what I was writing while the sun was waking up on a brilliant new day. The day today is July 23rd, 2021. And why did I even get on that subject? I think it's because DeSantis out of Florida is still saying that basically this COVID-19 thing is a seasonal thing, that we're going to face this every summer. I don't want to get political, but it put my mindset in a place of where were we a year ago versus 2 years ago, and what happened to those people. It's almost like our planet was invaded, and who we really were was taken to a different area, a different zone. The Olympics, the Summer Games in Tokyo are going, but nobody's talking. We got the rovers up there on Mars, but nobody's talking. Nobody was really excited about Sir Richard Branson putting a ship up in space, followed by Bezos. No, all I heard were complaints. It's like, why are they spending all that money when they could be spending it down here? Why don't you make money and spend money down here? Ooh. This is because everything is running together. The days of the week and the numbers that they carry with them. I don't hear people getting excited about being, hey, it's a Friday. Backyard barbecues seem to take place anytime, anywhere. The COVID lockdown erased the lines that separate the days of the week. I have to look at my Google Calendar to remind myself, oh, it really is Friday. Wow. How did we get here so quickly? I feel like one of those rock stars that are out there on the road for like 200 billion days in a row, and they don't even know what city they're playing in. Mainly because I make myself available to work 7 days a week. I always have. Getting ahead of things doesn't mean taking a nap alongside the path. And I totally blame my parents for this way and walk of life, because their minds and bodies endlessly work until they couldn't anymore. They were broken. My dad just sat in a chair. My mom did word puzzles. You know, the one thing I love about my father is that he built our home in Billings, Montana. He built it. I have none of those genes inside my creative process. My fuel is spirituality. I listen to the wind. I trust this source of energy, and it doesn't require a day of the week. Part of living in the presence of now is doing it right now. Setting everything aside is going to require another day. And the problem is, you might discover that day in a different year. Where are you at mentally? Where are you going? How have you been? Have you asked yourself any questions in the mirror, or are you just showing up to brush your hair, clean those teeth, floss a little bit, make sure that, well, wait a second, I'm seeing what people are wearing these days. Every now and then you might see somebody who's dressing up, but pretty much we're dressing down. The COVID look. It's whatever we can put on. Doesn't matter if it's wrinkled, it's a new texture. In all things that we're doing, there's a new texture. But how are you? No, really, you okay today? I mean, do you have enough energy in you to get to the opposite end of this page? You can make sounds. I'm okay because I make them all the time. How you doing, dude? Are you having a winning day? Yeah. I'm Arrow, and that's The Choice.